Kathy, welcome back.
Thank you, Chris. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
How have things been since last time we met?
I've been okay.
Been okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does that mean?
You know, I mean, status quo. Nothing
Status quo.
surprises me.
Okay. So last time we met, we were discussing how the children canceled on Dad.
Yes.
And then Dad was supposed to see them for the weekend.
Right.
But you weren't getting your hopes up.
Right.
How did that go? What wound up happening?
Well, I mean, they saw him. They didn't. We had a family party to go to. So, like, all of us. Including Dad, yeah.
Okay.
So, and Dad came, brought his girlfriend. So, that was interesting,
Okay.
to say the least.
How'd
I
that
wasn't
make you feel?
prepared for that.
How did that make you feel?
Annoyed.
Okay. Did you engage with your ex-husband and his new girlfriend at all?
I did not talk to the girl, no. I mean, maybe I said hello, I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to ignore him.
Okay. So now was this instead of Dad taking them for the weekend?
This was like a last minute thing that kind of came up. So they saw him at the party, and, you know, I had their bags in the car because I had texted him to say, like, okay, so after the party you're going to take them. And
Right.
he said, okay, but then hemmed and hawed, and they didn't go with him, which was fine by me because he was with the girlfriend, and I don't really want her around my children.
Okay, so he was supposed to take the children after the family party that came together at the last minute.
Yes.
And he did not want to.
Right.
And ultimately he wound up not taking them.
Correct.
So what did you do instead? How did the kids react to that?
They, you know, they just wanted to stay at the party anyway, really.
Okay.
They weren't ready to leave. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't ready to leave when he was kind of ready to go, and I tried to get him to kind of stay because the kids wanted him to stay or whatever, and he just really wasn't open to that, which was fine, like I said. So we stayed, and they had a good time. You know, they played with the other kids and whatever, and he went and did whatever he did, and, you know, we went about our weekend.
So what did you guys wind up doing that night since they were supposed to be with Dad?
We were at the party.
So you stayed like all night?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was like when we got home, they went to bed, they passed out in the car.
Okay, good. So
I
have
think
they...
it was like swimming and stuff, like a barbecue thing.
Oh, okay,
So
good. So they had a good time.
they were tired.
Yeah, that's good. So what has happened since then? Have they seen Dad since then? It's now Thursday.
Right.
No.
Yes, they
Yes.
saw Dad yesterday. No, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, correct, sorry.
How about that?
Yes.
They are supposed to see Dad tonight, yeah.
Okay.
They saw him briefly, like Monday. He stopped by to drop something off, but he didn't stay or anything. And they were in the yard playing, so.
Okay.
I think I almost feel like they would rather play with their friends at this point. Like that, I think the novelty of all of the fun stuff has worn off a little bit.
Okay. So you think that they're kind of moving past, like, okay, Dad he'll come when he comes. We'll do what we do, and
A
that's
little
pretty much
bit,
it.
yeah.
How's
I think
that?
like I said, I think that they're more interested in kind of like if they're already engaged in an activity, they don't want to be taken away from that to go with that. If
Makes
they
sense.
didn't have anything going on, then I think that they would totally go with that because the expectation is that they're going to go to the boardwalk or go to the park or go to an amusement park or, you know, whatever.
Right. Now you expressed that Dad's girlfriend being there and being around the kids isn't something you're too thrilled about.
Correct.
Have you brought this up with your ex-husband?
Of course.
And what does he have to say
It's
about
none of
that?
my business.
It's none of your business. But it is
Things
your
change.
children.
Yes. They are.
And he is not responding to that.
No, he is not.
Okay. So you don't know if she's there while the kids are there though.
I do not know that.
But you can assume that they at least see her once in a while.
Probably.
How did they react when she was there at the party? Did they recognize her? Hi, how are you? Or were they asking Dad, who is this?
No, I mean, they recognized her, but they didn't run up to her and, give her, a hug or anything. But, they were like, oh, hi, said her name and
So it seems like they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which, I knew. But again, I just feel like...
You had said before you want them to spend time with Dad, not Dad's girlfriend.
Right, but also, maybe a heads up, I'm going to bring my girlfriend with
Have you
me.
expressed that to your ex-husband?
So,
At least
we
giving
didn't
it.
talk about it.
Okay. Is that something you want to explore? In a civil way, just kind of.
I don't.
Hey,
think,
I don't. I understand you're gonna have a girlfriend, and at some point I'll have a boyfriend
right.
or whatever.
Right.
But at least give me a heads up so I know.
I don't think right now. I think I'm still annoyed by it.
Okay.
So I don't think right now is a good time to do that. I mean, I probably should because this is going to happen, when the holidays come or, I don't know, maybe he'll bring her to like back to school night and, so there's the potential that she could be around and involved.
She could be around
I guess.
more.
So we need to have that conversation.
Okay. Is that something you're prepared to have?
I mean, I guess as prepared as you could be. So.
As prepared as you could be.
As you could. I mean, I feel like it's an uncomfortable situation because talking about it then is like, well, like, do I have feelings about it? What are my feelings about it? How are they going to come across? Does it matter if I have feelings about it? Like, does it change anything? Like,
now, how do you think he would react if you brought a male friend of yours?
Well, I think it's like dicey because then, like, if I say something to him about like his girlfriend, and then I bring my friend around, and he's like, "But you did it."
Do you think he would say something to you, even if you didn't say anything to him about the girlfriend? Like, do you think he would be upset that if you brought a male friend around, like to the party? Let's say you.
I mean, I want to say that he would be because we were together for so long or whatever. But at the same time, like he chose to end things, so I don't know honestly.
Okay.
I mean, he might be. I don't know.
So this is something you're looking into exploring at some point, possibly.
Yes.
Discussing with him. At least let's set some boundaries, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, if you're going to bring a girlfriend doesn't have to be the current girlfriend. Could be any girlfriend.
Well, I mean, but I also don't want multiple people like in and out of my kids' lives.
Right.
Kids get attached.
No, I understand.
So like he needs to really like stop being selfish.
But even
and
if
think
it doesn't
about that.
work with this current girlfriend, and let's say he finds somebody else, and they go out for a while and things go well, you still would like the heads up, like, hey, I'm bringing,
right,
whatever, Ashley.
right,
Okay, that seems fair.
right.
But at the same time, it's also would be fair to give him the heads up too.
Well, absolutely. But see, that's the thing. I probably would not just bring some person around to begin with.
Right.
And I definitely wouldn't just show up to like a family thing with someone.
Was your family prepared, or the family was it your family or his family?
It was his family.
Okay.
So, I mean, some people seem like they knew her.
Okay.
So,
So it wasn't that awkward, just for you.
I mean,
So how are things with your friend? You haven't discussed him in a while. Are you still talking to him?
Yep, we are still talking. So they're okay. We were trying to make plans to get together. That hasn't worked out.
Okay.
It's a little frustrating.
Because of the children not seeing their dad, or other reasons?
I'm not going to blame my kids for anything.
No, I don't mean your
obviously.
children. When I say that, I mean
No, I know.
because dad won't follow through sometimes.
Right. No, and I mean he's understanding about that, so he knows that. But a little bit of inflexibility on his part too. I feel like. So.
Okay. Is that something you want to discuss, or?
Well, I mean, I can't change it, right?
No,
So
you can't change somebody else's.
I have to either decide that this is something that I'm going to accept and work around or work with or whatever.
Do you know what the inflexibility is, or is it just being stubborn?
I don't think it's being stubborn. I just think that, I don't even have the words for it right now.
Okay. Fair enough, but it is still something you're pursuing.
Yes, it is.
So if this is something is this something you could see develop into something more, or no?
Yes, yes, but
You seem uncomfortable.
I'm just annoyed, I think, really.
About what?
The inflexibility and the selfishness of people in my life. It's like a pattern.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always meet new people.
Good. I mean, don't think I'm there.
You have to accept people for who they are, though.
Yes, you do.
So how often have you seen him? When's the last time you saw him?
It's been a little bit. So we had that impromptu surprise date, and then we went for coffee, and then we were supposed to do something, and that didn't work out.
Okay.
So,
Now, do you have any plans coming up with him? The children are supposed to see Dad tonight.
yeah, I mean, I tried to set something up that didn't work out. Like I said, inflexible.
So what are your plans then for tonight if Dad picks up the children?
You know what? I don't know. Honestly, maybe I'll go for a walk in the park or something.
What about your friends? Have you been in contact with them?
I mean, yeah, we talk to them all the time. I can see if one of them is around. I mean, they have families too, though, so. No.
Okay. So now, I assume that you're still preparing in case Dad does not show up tonight. That is part of the plan that we put in place. That if Dad doesn't show up, you're preparing. You know, do you have something else in mind to do with the children? Have you called them at all today to confirm, or not yet? It's still early in the day.
Nope, I did that this morning.
And did you get a reply, or did you talk to them?
We just text.
Okay.
It's just easier that way. I got the traditional okay, so which it doesn't have the same value with him. Like in conversations with him, it doesn't have the same value as it does with other people.
Other people. That makes sense.
So it's almost like okay equals maybe. So it's hard to judge. But I think that they're having like a movie night in the park, like kids' movies. So if he doesn't come, then we can do that.
Okay, good. So you have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And how have things been with you? Your stress level and coping with it? Eating, sleeping?
I'm a little frustrated.
I can tell.
Today, obviously. Some things are annoying me. But I think overall, I'm doing better with that. I've been trying to take those 10 minutes before bed every day to just kind of relax or read.
So you're still taking the time for yourself, which is good.
I'm still
How about eating?
So I'm doing okay with that.
Sleeping?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been a little bit of a struggle lately. But
Why is that?
I don't think it's really stress related. I think it's body related.
Have you seen the doctor?
So, no, I have to make.
Is this you mean this is a
Like
medical?
a medical.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
What's
to make an
going on?
appointment. Just my knees are bothering me, so the ache
So you're
is kind of
having
keeping
trouble
me up a little
sleeping?
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to make an appointment.
Have you taken anything for it? Like over-the-counter medication?
Yeah, so ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen?
Mhm.
Okay. Has it helped?
A little bit.
Okay.
So
So you did make an appointment though, or you're going?
I have to make an
Okay.
appointment. Yeah.
Self-maintenance is important.
Yes.
Okay. So you've been sleeping better, well, other than recently, but that's not stress related. Eating better. How's your job?
It's okay.
No,
No extra stress.
no extra stress. Okay, good.
Extra stress.
So the stress right now is still coming from the inflexibility of people in your life,
Yes.
along with your ex-husband,
Yes.
still not firmly committing
Committing.
to everything,
Right.
and the girlfriend being a part of the lives of your children, which you're not too thrilled about, but you understand, you've
Right.
accepted. But you just need to fully accept it. That
Well, I
that
think.
she will be there, and you want that heads up. Like,
Well, I
hey.
think the idea of a girlfriend being in my children's life is I think I know is going to happen. Obviously,
Right.
the concept.
You've accepted that part.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I need to know that one person is going to be in my life, and I don't think that is the case right now.
Has that been a pattern
And I
for your
don't-
ex-husband in the past?
I don't know that's been a pattern. I mean, this is not the girl that he cheated with, so it is a different person. So, but like I said, I don't want this revolving door of women in and out of their lives. I don't want my son to think that that's normal, and I don't want my daughter to think that's normal, because my son is learning from his father, and my daughter is learning how men are supposed to act.
Right.
So
They're at a crucial point in their life.
it's to me, it's important that's why my friend hasn't come around, because I don't want them to be like, oh, this is completely normal. What they see on TV and what they hear at school and whatever. I can't control that. But
So based on what you just told me, don't you think it's important to talk to Dad sooner than later?
well, yes, but I can't talk to Dad angry.
Okay. So maybe you need to try to figure out a time where you're like, okay, can we talk on such and such day?
Right.
Where it's just the two of you, where maybe the kids won't be around, maybe they're going to be in school or out with friends or something.
Because
To
we also need
discuss
to talk
this.
about the school schedule.
You did mention that last session.
Right. So, and I'm not having any girlfriends pick my kids up from school.
Okay, fair enough. So we're getting closer to the end of the summer. Obviously, we still have time, but that's something that you're working on.
Right.
Is trying to sit down and talk about the school schedule, see what's going on. Did you talk to your kids about that yet? What they want to do, or no? Or are you going to talk to your ex-husband first?
I think I want to talk to him first to get an idea of what he's thinking, and then get the kids' input, and then see what kind of plan we can kind of make together.
Okay.
And I would like, ideally, I would like to talk to him to see where his head's at, and then for he and I to talk to the kids together to see what their input is and how we can kind of make, the best possible plan based on that.
Okay. So the plan right now is to continue with everything you're doing, relieve stress, eat, sleep. Go to the doctor, obviously, you need to take care of yourself. Continue to follow through with Dad to see if he's going to pick up the kids when scheduled. But at this point, you're also going to try to set aside time to talk about the school schedule with Dad.
Right.
And the subject of significant others in each other's lives and putting some firm boundaries down.
Right.
Okay, good. Anything else going on?
No, that's more than enough.
That is a lot. All right. So then I guess I will see you next week.
Next week.
All right. Have a nice night. Hopefully Dad picks up the children.
Hopefully he does.
And you can get some time to relax.
Yep.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Kathy.
you.
All right. Bye.